Good morning, student. Welcome to St. Angel's online classes from home. Dear student, today we have chapter 4, A Truly Beautiful Mind, part 2. As in the first part of this chapter, we came to know that it is about Albert Einstein, and we all know that he was one of the greatest scientists in the world. So, this short chapter is here to tell some of his qualities that he was having. And the title, Truly Beautiful Mind, it referred to the Albert Einstein. So let's start. Einstein was highly gifted in mathematics. This student, as we can say, that he was very good at mathematics. He was having gifted natural ability, mathematics and interested in physics. और किस चीज में ज़्यादा interested था? There were two subjects in which he was really interested, physics and mathematics. And after finishing his school, when he completed his school, he decided to study. उसने निश्चय किया अपनी स्टडी को आगे बढ़ाने का. For further study, he joined a university in Zurich. He went to the Zurich University for his further study. But science was not the only thing that appealed to him. Dear student, science was not the only thing that attracted him. There were many things other things that attracted the young and dashing young man with walrus mustache. As we can see, the mustache he is having a kind of mustache जो उसे रखना बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद था. तो there were many things in which he was more interested. He also felt a special interest in fellow student. The student here, he was attracted. He felt, उसने महसूस किया a special interest. It means science and physics and maths के अलावा he also shows interest in fellow companion student Mileva Merrick, whom he found to be a clever creature. Mileva Merrick, who was very sharp, clever, and intelligent. This young Serb had come to Switzerland, and that this young girl who had come from Serbia, Serbia से आई थी, that's why she is called Serb, and where she come to Switzerland. Because the university in Zurich, क्योंकि हम समझ सकते हैं university in Zurich was one of the few in Europe. यूरोप में university in Zurich ही एक यूनिवर्सिटी थी where women could get degree, जहाँ पर जो फीमेल है they could get higher education. Einstein saw in her an ally against. Einstein always used to saw her as a friend against the Philistines. Philistines, dear student, as we can see, it is used to talk about who do not like literature and music. ये वर्ड उनके लिए यूज किया जाता है जो क्या नहीं पसंद करते, लिटरेचर और म्यूजिक पसंद नहीं करते. तो who are those people? Those people in his family and at the university with whom he was constantly adored. उसके परिवार के कुछ लोग थे और उसकी फैमिली के कुछ लोग थे, इस यूनिवर्सिटी के कुछ लोग थे जिनके साथ वो हमेशा कॉन्स्टेंटली लगातार एट ओड्स अपोजिट रहता था, बड़ा स्ट्रेंज रहता था. डियर स्टूडेंट, he and Mileva both were interested in art and music also, but there were other people who do not like this. तो उन लोगों को ही क्या बोला जाता था? Philistines बोला जाता था. The couple fell in love. In this way, both Mileva and Albert Einstein fell in love. Letters survive in which they put their affection. Dear student, there were many letters that they exchanged, जो उन्होंने एक दूसरे को exchange किया, and there were affection, love into words mixing science, जिसमें they have mixed the science word, expressing their feeling with tenderness, बड़ी softness के साथ. Einstein ने लिखा, how happy and proud I shall be, कितना खुश और प्राउड मैं होऊंगा, when we both have brought our work, जब हम दोनों लेकर आएंगे अपने काम को, जो हम किस पर कर रहे हैं, both are working on the relativity पर हम काम कर रहे हैं, जब हम लेकर आएंगे अपने काम को to a victorious conclusion, जो relativity पर जो हम वर्क कर रहे हैं to a victorious, एक winning conclusion, एक result हम इसका निकाल कर लाएंगे. In 1900, at the age of 20, 1900 में when he was 21 year old, Albert Einstein was a university graduate. We can say he completed his graduate degree and unemployed, but still he was unemployed, बेरोजगार था. ही वर्कड एज ए टीचिंग असिस्टेंट, उसने काम किया एक टीचिंग असिस्टेंट की तरह, एंड गिव प्राइवेट लेसन्स, डियर स्टूडेंट, ही गेव फ्यू प्राइवेट क्लासेस ऑल्सो, एंड फाइनली सिक्योर्ड अ जॉब इन 902, और आखिरकार इन 902 में उसे एक जॉब मिली, ही गोट अ जॉब इन 902 एज ए टेक्निकल एक्सपर्ट। क्या जॉब थी वो? एक टेक्निकल एक्सपर्ट की, इन द पेटेंट ऑफिस में, इन बर्न। While he was supposed to be assessing, while where he was supposed to be, जहां पर उसे अपॉइंट किया गया था, टू बी असेसिंग, टू बी इवेलुएटिंग, इवेलुएट करने के लिए अदर पीपल्स इन्वेंशन, जो दूसरे लोग थे उनकी खोज को इवेलुएट करने के लिए। आइंस्टीन वाज एक्चुअली डेवलपिंग हिज ओन आइडिया इन सीक्रेट, बट देयर, जब वो वहां पर काम कर रहा था, वी कैन सी दैट बाय वर्किंग ओवर देयर ही ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड डेवलपिंग, उसने भी अपने कुछ आइडियाज डेवलप करने स्टार्ट कर दिए इन सीक्रेट विदाउट टेलिंग एनीवन। ही इज सेड टू हैव जोकिंगली कॉल्ड हिज डेस्क ड्रॉवर, और बाद में व्हेन ही ओपन, जब उसने कहा लोगों को बड़े फनी, हैव जोकिंगली मजाक में, हिज डेस्क ड्रॉवर एट वर्क द ब्यूरो ऑफ द थियोरेटिकल फिजिक्स, अपनी डेस्क ड्रॉवर को क्या बोला उसने? द ब्यूरो ऑफ थियोरेटिकल फिजिक्स, यानी कि दिस इज द प्लेस वेयर आई लर्न अबाउट द थ्योरी, where I learnt about all my invention. So this is the desk of theoretical physics. One of the famous paper in 905. In 905 में Albert Einstein published a famous paper and in which he wrote about a special theory of relativity. जिसमें उसने एक special theory के बारे में लिखा, जो किसके बारे में थी dear student? It was about relativity. According to which time and distance are not absolute. जिसके according time and distance है, they are not absolute. Dear student, we can see here absolute, as we can see, means in its not in relation to anything else. Indeed, two perfect accurate clock will not continue to show the same time if they come together again after a journey. और उसने कहा if there are two continue watch हैं अगर, और वो continuously चल रही हैं, according to theory, if there are two clocks and both are moving, they will not show the same time. On clock they will not show the same time, as we can see here. Come together again after a journey. One of them has been moving very fast relatively to the other. We can find that one clock will move faster than other. एक जो क्लॉक है वो दूसरी से ज्यादा तेज चलने वाली है. From his followed the world most famous formula. उसके बाद से ही दिस फॉलोड, इसने बताया अबाउट द वर्ल्ड, दुनिया का सबसे पॉपुलर जो फॉर्मूला था, विच डिस्क्राइब द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन मास एंड एनर्जी. डियर स्टूडेंट, जिसने डिस्क्राइब किया what is the relation between mass and energy, and what is that? We all know E is equal to mc square. In this mathematical equation, इस mathematical equation में, as we can see, is E stand for energy, m for mass, and c for the speed of the light in vacuum. Okay, what is relativity? When you sit with a nice girl for 2 hours, dear student, एक example यहाँ पे दिया गया कि when you sit someone who like, जब आप किसी के पास बैठते हैं जिसे आप पसंद करते हैं 2 घंटे तक, it seems like 2 minutes, ऐसे लगता है कि जैसे समय का पता ही ना लगा हो. It seems like 2 minutes. When you sit on hot stove for 2 minutes, लेकिन जब आप किसी ऐसी चीज के साथ बैठते हैं जो आपको पसंद ना हो, like hot stove, तो 2 मिनट भी आपको लगती है जैसे कि 2 घंटे हो. तो दैट इज द रिलेटिविटी. एल्बर्ट आइंस्टीन, यही जो रूल है इसको क्या कहा गया? रिलेटिविटी का रूल बोला गया. While Albert Einstein was solving the most difficult problem, जब एल्बर्ट आइंस्टीन क्या कर रहा था? He was trying to solve the most difficult, सबसे कठिन problem in physics. His private life was unraveling. जो उसका पर्सनल जीवन था, dear student, his personal life started failing. वो फेल होने लगी. Albert had wanted to marry Mileva. एल्बर्ट चाहता था क्या करना? टू मैरी, शादी करना, विद मिलेवा, राइट आफ्टर फिनिशिंग हिज स्टडी, अपनी स्टडी को फिनिश करने के बाद. बट हिज मदर वाज अगेंस्ट इट. बट डियर स्टूडेंट, जो उसकी मामा थी वह इसके खिलाफ थी. सी थॉट मिलेवा, अकॉर्डिंग टू हर मदर, मिलेवा हु वाज 3 years older than her son, जो थी क्या? 3 years older than her son. She was too old for him, वो उसके लिए बहुत ज्यादा बड़ी थी. She was also bothered by Mileva's intelligence. And dear student, she was also bothered. She was also worried about Mileva's intelligence. वो चिंतित थी किस चीज को लेके? मिलेवा की इंटेलिजेंसी को लेके. She is a book like you. और वो है जैसे कि एक पुस्तक होती है. His mother said, उसकी मम्मा ने बोला एल्बर्ट की, Einstein put the wedding off. And in this way, Einstein postponed the wedding for some time. The pair finally married in January 1903. और in this way, जो पेयर था कौन? मिलेवा एंड एल्बर्ट आइंस्टीन, they got married in January 1903 and had two sons. और they had two sons. But a few years later, लेकिन कुछ सालों के बाद, the marriage faltered. जो मैरिज थी, it became weak. वो कमजोर पड़ गई. मिलेवा जो पत्नी थी एल्बर्ट आइंस्टीन की, meanwhile was losing her intellectual. She was losing her intelligence. अपनी बुद्धि को, एम्बिशन जो वो रख रही थी एक साइंटिस्ट बनने का, वो उसे खो रही थी. एंड बिकम एन अनहैप्पी हाउसवाइफ. और एक बन गई थी अनहैप्पी हाउसवाइफ. आफ्टर ईयर ऑफ कांस्टेंट फाइटिंग. और इस तरह से कई सालों की लगातार फाइट के बाद द कपल फाइनली डाइवोर्स. जो कपल था, दे गोट डाइवोर्स, they got aparted in 1919. Einstein married his cousin Elsa in the same year. And we can see Albert Einstein got married with her cousin in the same year. उसी साल एल्बर्ट ने अपनी cousin Elsa से शादी कर ली. Dear student, it was the second part of this chapter. I'll send you the assignment based of this. Hope you will understand it. Thank you. Have a nice day.